Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of TJ's Real Talk. I'm your host TJ, and today we got some things to get into, but we are joined by the one and only Mrs. Cook, the motherfucking what is it?
Let's whine about it.
Yeah, let's whine about it. Yes, God. So check out her YouTube channel, you guys. Let's whine about it. But today we're gonna get into some real talk shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, this is my mom, for all of you all who do not know, for all of the new subscribers, for all the subscribers who are coming back to this channel. This is my mom, and we're going to get into some things. We're going to ask some questions about being a wife, you know what I'm saying, a parent, a mother, you feel me?
Period. So
while you girls out here, acting like smut bags, you know what I'm saying?
Not a smut bag.
Unfortunately, that's what they do now. I'm just going to jump straight into it. Now, for me, I did my last video, and I was talking about basically equality. Right. And it kind of jumped off topic for me because I ended up talking about how women and men are not equal as far as strength, but then they can also, men and women can be made to be a certain type of person, right, individual, right, that may not fit the norms of society. But as far as equality is concerned, I want to tap into, because I know I said that women are not born stronger than men. And I did ask you, but I cut you off before you gave me the answer, because I was like, oh no,
we're going to
do this on the pod. We're not about to sit here and do this on the phone, because I fuck around and won't give you the same kind of reaction.
I most definitely was about to get into it.
Give me all the bee's knees, please.
Yes.
So what is your thoughts on strength between women and men?
Well, I feel like this. Equally, men and women have their own strength. They have their own strength, regardless if one is stronger than the other. However, women were made to be stronger than men for the sole purpose of we have to bear children. Mm-hmm. So what a lot of people don't understand is when you bear children, the bed that you lay on to give birth is literally your deathbed.
True.
So your heart has to be strong enough to handle the pain that you go through to push a whole entire person out, regardless of what size it is. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? But we are also made to be stronger than men in the sense of we have to take on everything. We have to take on raising boys to be men. We have to take on raising daughters to be women. We have to take on the stress of parenting life. We have to take on the stress of being a wife. We have to take, our life is literally one big ball of stress. I'm not saying that men don't get that stress, because some men have to raise their own family without a mother, mm-hmm, without a wife, without a woman. Mm-hmm. However, women, I feel like women were bred to breed. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like women were put here to be the strongest force for everyone. We literally were put here to run the world, in the sense of everything we have to do from the moment that we get a period, because that's when our womanhood really starts. When we get a period, we can become anybody's mother. So at 11 and 12 years old, you can get a period. So at that point, that's when you start growing into your stronger life, where you will be the overseer of everything. So a man, yes, society says a man is supposed to take care of his home. Mm-hmm. True. That's really only in the aspect of money. That's really only in the aspect of make sure the bills paid. That's if you have a woman that's a homebody, right? If you have a woman that's a homebody. But the women today,
They're not dealing
with that. There are a lot of, as you said, soft men, but they're soft in the sense of, because women, they have grown to be more aggressive, to be strong, mm-hmm, to do for themselves and their families, not to have to worry about somebody else helping them with anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So men have become a little softer because now you have husbands that stay home and let the women.
Facts.
And let me just say this: a lot of people look at men as if they're sorry. They're only sorry if they're not asked to do that.
Mm.
But if you're in a marriage where you're like, look, babe, let me go here out here. I got this education to do this, that, and the other. Let me go ahead on and make sure everything is okay with our home. You take care of the kids. You bathe the kids. You feed the kids. You dress the kids. You get them to school. You make sure they get their medicine. You do everything. You take them to the doctor's appointments. You do everything that I would do. Let me go ahead on and take care of the household. That doesn't mean they're not going to take care of the husband and the children when she get home. It just means that he's going to stay home and do the role that I would normally do if I was staying home.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't make them weak. That just gives them the chance to use the strength that they have as far as family is concerned without having to stress themselves out to do what the woman is doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that strength thing, it can go either or, but it just depends on the individual. It all depends on the individual and the couple. It all depends on what you want your life to be and how you want your spouse to react in your marriage, in your relationship, in your household.
Mm-hmm. Now that makes sense to me. I mean, I understand, like, every individual relationship has its own cuffs. You see what I'm saying? It's its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's, for instance, I have a whole harem. I deal with multiple people that all know about each other, and I'm honest with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, my mindset is, when I say something, that's just what it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna listen to your opinion, but at the same time, it's not necessarily going to be the one that I pick, you know,
Right.
at the end of the day.
Right.
But I'm going to take it into reservations. Even if any of my other partners was like, hey, you know, I feel like this, I feel like that, da 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 da, I'll listen because I care for you. You know what I'm saying? You're a partner of mine. But that requires your loyalty and your understanding, your caring too.
Right.
And a lot of times, in my personal opinion, it just seemed like men are damned if they do and men are damned if they don't, but the same thing applies to women.
Yes.
As a pansexual man, I see it from both perspectives, but I think the man in me is just kind of like more leaning toward the man side of it all because I'm a man. I can't speak from woman's perspective and say that you have it easier. I can only speak from my perspective and say that if a man did say, okay, I got millions of dollars and he pick your ass up, you can sit at home all damn day long and he'll take care of you.
Exactly.
The only thing you got to do is be loyal.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But I feel like for the most part, your generation understands loyalty.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
My generation and any generation after me is fucked.
This is true.
Respectfully, it's completely fucked because that's why I made the video I made yesterday, because the understanding is not that all women don't understand the position. I'm not going to say your place, because it's not necessarily your place, it's your position.
Right.
The position that has been given to you, that has usually gone through over time and taught to down through the generations. Obviously it got messed up somewhere along my generation or whatever the case may be, because now women is like, oh, women empowerment is you being a hoe. And that's how it's being perceived. And it's like, from a man's perspective, I like titties, I like ass, I like all of that.
Right.
Give me the whole 9-9.
Right.
But I don't want to see it on Monument Street.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, when I see you, I want to see a pretty girl that captures my attention but makes me want to know her more. But if I just see your titties and ass, I'm not thinking about more. I'm thinking about hitting.
Yeah, exactly.
So what I'm saying is, if you're beautiful, you young, but you could be middle-aged, honestly. You don't even have to necessarily be old or whatever the case may be. Whatever age you are, you still hold value, in my personal opinion, because every man has a type of woman.
Right.
I like older women. I don't necessarily like younger women. I like younger men, but I don't like older women. I mean, I don't like younger women.
Right.
But if I had to choose between a woman that was set in her ways, and I have to constantly be combative, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to keep going back and forth to get a thing out or to get something finished. I don't want to deal with that. Which is why a lot of times men be like, oh, I want a younger woman. It's not necessarily that we don't want you as an older woman. No, we want you. We just want you to be a little bit less scarred.
Yeah, and that most definitely comes from. I'm gonna say that can most definitely come from previous relationships.
Facts.
A lot of people, male and female, a lot of people take their old baggage into a new relationship.
That trauma.
And this is the reason why you need to, when you come out of a relationship or a situationship or whatever you want to call it, you need to find time for you. You need to learn. That's the perfect time to learn to love you all over again, because now you need to find yourself. You need to learn to love yourself again. You need to make sure that you are ready for a partner, because if you go into another relationship like that, you're going to carry all the old baggage with you, and it's going to be nothing but constant shit.
Girl,
That's
let me just, I don't mean to cut you off, but let me just say, because you just touched a little topic for me. Okay? Find you first. Find you first. And I'm not trying to make it a sexist thing, but for men, that time, your youth for women, that's your time to get your brains. That's when you're supposed to be women empowerment. When you're young, go to school, get your knowledge, get your books. Carry yourself in a manner that is conducive with your education.
Exactly.
If you have a degree, stop acting like a city girl. Okay? Stop saying every other word is take his money. Stop saying that you need a man for every damn thing. And then stop saying that you don't need a man for every damn thing.
Right, because you can't do both.
Exactly.
You either need him or you don't.
And my thing is this. We need each other.
Always, yeah.
As men, we need women. And as women, we need men. Okay? Let's be clear about that. Stop saying you don't need each other. You definitely do. Because if not, then you're a bunch of homosexuals, which a lot of y'all have a problem with. Half of the women don't want to deal with a man like me who deal with men and women and trans people. The men are damn near scared to so much to stand next to a gay man. But y'all be acting, both of y'all act like bitches. If
that's
you
because
ask
they're
me.
so close-minded to. They're so close-minded to the sexuality of other people.
Come on, somebody.
I did not know until this one decided I'm gonna throw my dick around and hit people in the head with it. That
You're so nice.
I did not know that I would draw, like being his mom and being supportive with what he wanted his life to be, and who he is, and who he planned to be when he was younger. I did not know that me being that mom would attract everything like him. Like everything like him, like everybody that he danced with, they could not talk to their parents. But every time I went to pick him up from work, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yep.
By the time he came out of the club, I've talked to at least 3 or 4 people that dance in the club that night that they can't talk to their parents. Yes.
The strippers.
Yes.
The fucking people who be hanging, get collecting the money. All kinds of bartenders. All kinds of motherfuckers.
My car seen so many people. I probably can't believe that I probably did start that, what you call it, the cab.
Yeah.
I think I might have started that without the cam. I just didn't know it. Because
that's a fact, though. We need to get a check. We want to find somebody. Get a royalty check, please.
And it's funny because a lot of people they literally can't handle their children living a different life from what they felt like they supposed to live. My kids live whatever life they want. I have 4 children that I birthed. I have 1 that I've raised that is my son. I don't care what nobody say. I have 2 stepdaughters.
Come through.
Now let me just tell you this. I raised every last one of them. Okay? I had my husband, who was at the time my boyfriend, who I broke up with several times. But me being a strong woman, okay, I kept him because I knew what he could be. that's neither here nor there. However,
we're gonna come back to that topic.
However, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 gay children.
Damn, I never thought about that. I never thought about how many of us it was.
Yeah, I have 4 gay children. My oldest girl, she just kind of played around with it a little bit, but she has gotten to the point where you know what, I like this better, and so, and she's the happiest I've ever seen her be.
The bitch is bisexual.
Yeah, she is, but
I don't care what nobody says.
She's most definitely leaned more to females because the person that she's with now, I'm not gonna say no names because I don't want to, but the person she's with now, I'm most definitely sure that she's much more happier. She's much more happier. She just, you can just see it in her. She's just a much happier person.
See, for me, I just personally think that when it comes down to people, because a lot of times when we talk about male and female differences, it becomes a transgender situation. So I just wanna say, like, 1, okay, goodbye. 2, thank you very much. When you are a human being, when in my last video I said that as a pansexual man, I feel like I am a progression of our species. Mm-hmm. Because, like you said, I don't see sex.
Right.
I don't care what you're walking around with.
Right.
The thought goes way past that because all that extra stuff really don't matter to me. Mm-hmm. I can be whatever the fuck you need me to be.
Exactly.
So when it comes down to the topic of my sister or whatever the case may be, my thought is this: you came out the coop straight, okay, and then you went on about your life and decided that you wanted to try something on your own terms, at your own time, at your own pace. You understand what I'm saying? And then you said, I like this.
I think I like this, yeah.
So with that being said, that's why I don't necessarily like the titles. I use titles because I have to in order to describe something to people. You see what I'm saying? But personally, I just feel like human beings have established a box. And we have put ourselves in the box. And we put women in a box, we put men in a box, we put gays in a box. You see what I'm saying? Me as a master top pansexual black man, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot going on. And that's a lot of different boxes.
Give me a husband.
It's a lot of different boxes.
Let me be happy with the husband.
Because here's my thing. Here's my thing. Now, for me, when I speak about men, I'm speaking from my own perspective, obviously.
Right.
I speak as a black man, as a pansexual man, as a man who loves women, as a man who loves men, as a man who can't stand violence against men or women.
Right.
You feel me? I'm speaking from all of those perspectives. We need to get out of this chamber thing, this section thing, and we need to start accepting ourselves as human beings and letting each other evolve. That goes for all aspects of it. Women, men, trans, gays, all of it. We are human beings at the end of the day.
Right.
Human beings. The same way we can classify ourselves as human beings like we're not animals. We are still animals. Okay, we're still on the spectrum. You feel me? So with that being said, when you read up about a bug that can make babies without a partner, and you read about male birds and other male birds linking up and protecting each other, and you read about or you see videos on Twitter right now of ducks adopting fucking chickens, and the chickens be on the water 5 years later, still in the water with the ducks.
Yeah.
If the animals can evolve, which we are animals, which means we can evolve, why is it that we strike ourselves mentally for seeing someone evolving past us?
Right.
You choose to hinder yourself. That's your problem. That's your business. But don't be mad at me because I don't see your gender.
Right.
Don't be mad at me because I don't care what's in your pants.
Exactly.
Don't be mad at me because I'm exceeding what you think I should be. So I'm not saying that a woman cannot be strong, independent. You have been that. Ooh.
Oh, I meant to turn my phone off.
Girl, she disrespectful.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta tell him I call it back in a minute. Hold on, cause I'm a mother, but I'm still in the business with me. It's that. Next, go ahead, baby.
Go ahead and say that. Women can't be strong, obviously. You see this? You see this, right? She came up in the podcast like, damn, all this, I gotta hear the phone. Women can be strong, they can be independent. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm saying that when you deal with a man, though, when you look at the outline of what a man is supposed to be, I think strong, I think a guideline, I think a leader, I think someone who is there to protect and guide. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of times today's women, not your brand of women, even though you are a strong black woman and you stand on your own, but you still stay with your husband when he go through what he go through. That's what makes you the strong black woman that I know, that I recognize. The fact that you go through it with him, that's what makes you a strong woman. A lot of times today, the young women, they'll leave you the first time you make a mistake.
Yes.
You stub their toe, it's over. That's not what women do. I'm sorry, you are a hoe. If you leave your man for every mistake that he makes, thinking that you're teaching it, you're not teaching a man. I'm sorry, you can't teach a man. Men can teach men, women can't teach men, except in the aspect of love, in my personal opinion. Women can teach you how to love because it takes a woman to break you in order for you to understand what love is, unless you're a homosexual. Let me make that very clear. Okay? Me, I've got my heart broken by men, women, trans, all kinds of people. Okay? So yeah, I know what it is. But for most men, we don't experience love off the bat like that.
Yeah.
We know what it is, but we don't experience it like that because of well, I experienced it because I was surrounded by y'all.
Right.
My age bracket is fit to your age bracket.
Right.
So boom. So what I saw in my life was you. The outline of a woman was strong and stable. You feel me? The outline for today now for me, I see weakness. I see soft, but not soft the way we want women to be. Soft in the aspect of you can't maintain what a man needs you to be. Soft.
Right.
Soft, like not in a good way. Soft we want is someone that is caring, nurturing, you know what I'm saying? Affectionate. If every time we make a mistake we a dumbass nigga to every bitch that you know, that's not building us up. And then you wonder why we end up becoming soft. If we can't win in society and we can't win at home, well, what the fuck is the point in us being strong for? What are we fighting for a woman for? Then you wonder why men take the risk of sucking the dick. Because every time they come to you, they can't be soft. But if it's a soft ass homo nigga over here that look like a bitch, okay, cool. Let's talk to her.
But that's the thing about it. Women, there are women who they go through the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? They get into these relationships. Let me say this.
Break it down.
The strength of a woman can come off as weak. The same thing with a man. But here's the thing. When a woman feel like she's so strong and she get beat down, just like men, they get beat down and they start softening up. As it appears. Because I don't think they really ever soften up. I think they soften up with certain people. I think they soften up with their person.
Yes.
Right?
See?
However,
talking that shit.
Women, the first thing they want to do is they want to leave you to jump in the bed with this person. And then next thing you know, tomorrow they're in love. You just had sex today. You met day before yesterday. Now tomorrow you are in love. You acting crazy. And for what? Because you're not really in love. You're in deep like. But you only like the sex.
That's literally what we saying though. That's literally what we saying as men. It's like, excuse me. It's like, if you're jumping from man to man, whether you was in a relationship or not, you're still jumping from man to man. Men's, first of all, let me put it like this. I don't have a situation down here that is about to be spread out to all outdoors. That's number one, okay? I have something to penetrate. I do not get penetrated, okay? So with that being said, you're now stretching yourself out for the world. And then you want a man to wife you forever, take care of you, you know, all that good stuff that come along with it, however you feel it's set up that he needs to be. You feel me? But now he got to go play with you, and you done gave yourself to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I go to the club, and I meet 3 niggas that done had you. Oh, that used to be my chick. That's what we mean when we say maintaining yourself. You can leave me. I'm not saying you can't leave me.
Right.
I'm saying if you leave me after 2-3 years of a successful relationship, whether it failed or not, it was successful for 3 years. If you leave me, don't go with a nigga for 2 weeks and he get to bust you down in the back seat of his Honda. You see what I'm saying? have some fucking values. Like, have some fucking, like, morals. Like, it doesn't make... I'm a porn star, okay? When I approach somebody, I'm not approaching somebody saying I'm the most innocent thing on the planet.
Right.
When I approach somebody, I'm saying this is my stats. But as a man, for me, I just don't feel like what I did in my life is an issue. I don't have kids. I don't have STDs. I'm not about to do... What I did on camera was what I did on camera. But a lot of women would go, oh, well, you just like the girls. You're a hoe. I'm a man. It's different. It's different. I got experience.
Yeah.
I don't...
That's not really being a hoe, though. It's...
Well, no, because I do porn.
It's... But even that, like, it's not really being a hoe. Because if you're getting paid, this is how you pay your bills. This is how you take care of your life. And to me, that's not being a hoe. This is literally your job. Being a hoe is you sleeping around with everybody for absolutely fucking nothing, a chicken box and a soda, and now you fucking happy. Not only that, you could most definitely be white material. But when you run around fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry and his uncle,
and that happens,
then you just killed the whole white material, because you'll never ever be white material to anybody that wants a real strong woman. A woman that has gone through whatever she went through and not gonna sleep with him or him for any reason except for that's what she wanna do.
Exactly. But y'all do it for a drink, a juice, motherfucking bill.
The fun of it.
The fun of it.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers be bored. And then the thing is, I want to make this very clear, because I know there's a lot of people that's going to sit there and be like, okay, but you've done adult film and you're judging women who've done adult film or whatever. I don't have a problem with women doing adult film, except when you sit here and try to make it seem like you're a prize. I'm a prize, but I'm not a prize. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody can Google me, I'm not the best fucking thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Because now you can see me in all my glory on the internet. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a king in my house.
Right.
To my people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But to somebody I don't know, if I can't expect you as an outsider to look at me like a prize because you can see me tomorrow on the internet. You understand what I'm saying? When you have a conversation with me, if you didn't know about the videos, then I would see myself as a prize.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you know me as a hoe online, you see what I'm saying? And you meet me in person, I'm still a hoe in your mind. I can't make you change that thought, because now everything I do is gonna be like, nigga, you probably was with another nigga. I saw you do 6 videos. You know what I'm saying? The same thing applies for a woman. If I go through that with a man, I know a man gonna do that with a woman. You telling me I get checked in my shit? Oh, I know she getting checked. You understand what I'm saying? Women, let me tell you something. Y'all hold so much value and so much power. And what I was trying to say in my last video was, when it comes down to chivalry or equality, y'all control that because you control the body. Yeah. You are the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? Without your permission, we can't do shit. Right. So when I see podcasts like men saying, oh, well, you're doing OnlyFans and that's a problem. It's not necessarily a problem for all men, because men like porn. Right. It's a problem for you as a woman. And when we try to get you to understand is, your value now decreased because I know my homeboys can pay $5.99 and see you. I know now, like women are not as, in my personal opinion, not as mentally strong to be able to deal with a bitch coming up to them every other day. Yeah. Oh, I saw your nigga. I saw your nigga. I saw your nigga. Oh, your nigga look good as fuck. You're gonna have to deal with those comments, aren't you? As a man, I'm not about to deal with them comments. I'm not. See, me as an adult film star, I don't go to parties and all that other extra shit. So my bitches are never gonna be in that situation. Right. That's how I protect them. That's the kind of man that I am. You're never gonna be put in the line of where you're gonna be fired at with a bunch of random ass hoes. You see what I'm saying? I don't see, when I say I'm a king, I hold my chicks, my niggas, my people, period, to a certain degree. And when you sit next to me, you better sit with grace. You feel me? I don't care what I did. What I did made me money, and what I did took care of you and took care of me. Exactly. What I did pays the bills to take care of you and me. So with that being said, my people know their position. Right. And they also have a position. That's where the equality part comes in.
Right.
I don't mind that you work.
Because a lot of people don't know the real meaning of equality. They know the meaning that they want it to be.
Yeah.
And I want to piggyback on this when you were saying how people see people for what they see them any other time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the actors and actresses.
Yep.
You see. A lot of you don't know about the old dynasty with the Carringtons.
Okay. I heard
Right.
that name before.
Right. Though they were whores. They slept with each other and everybody else. But understand something. Just because, what was her name? Alexa? I think her name was Alexa. Just because Alexa was a bitch, she slept around and everything. In her personal life, that's her TV life. In her personal life, that may not be who she is.
And
She could be a homebody that stay home.
Baby, because that's me.
Yeah, like
That's
that doesn't
me.
mean that that's who she is for real. You're so busy being stuck, just not being open-minded and being stuck on what you see on that screen
Mm-hmm.
that you can't even fathom that they have a real life beyond that TV show that they making all these millions of dollars off to be that person.
Which, in my opinion, makes you stupid. That means
Yeah.
you don't have the comprehension enough to understand that when the camera's
Yeah.
rolling, the cameras is rolling.
Yeah.
It's about performing. I gotta check.
Exactly.
I gotta check.
Exactly.
But when it comes, like for me, like I said, a film star, a exotic dancer.
Mhm.
For me, I don't go the fuck out. I stay home.
Mm-hmm.
When I get contacted about a video, let a person contact, because I'm gonna do one-on-one time with a person before I do a video.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of people, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
I like to vet a person. If you start talking nasty to me about what some other motherfucker did, I'm not about to hit it. I don't want it.
I'm gonna ask you this. You remember when y'all were younger?
Mm-hmm.
And let me just let you all know, I was very, very open with my kids. I've been friends with my kids since they were teenagers. When they started getting to the point where they wanted to try sex, that's when I opened up and became friends with them. So don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't be friends with your kids. You can be friends with your kids. You just have to let them know that there is boundaries to being friends.
The boundaries.
So let me just say this. Maybe I turned my kids into hoes. I don't know. I don't believe so. And I say this because when they started talking about they want to have sex, or they want a boyfriend or girlfriend, or they interested in somebody, as a mother, I told them, before you get into a relationship with anyone, you need to have sex with them first. You do not want to be you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody for 8, 9, 10 months. You never had sex. You all in love. Now the sex ain't shit. Now you just got to act the whole time you're in a relationship. That's going to kill a relationship, right? Then ain't nobody going to know why we broke up. Like,
now, I said that one time on one of my old videos before my channel got deleted. I said that before.
mm-hmm.
But I do realize that it's a bit of a contradiction, because obviously we don't want women out here sleeping with men just to be sleeping with them.
Right.
And obviously we don't want y'all sleeping with men like this. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean we want y'all to spend 10, 11 months with a nigga before you figure out what the situation is. I would say 3 months. I'm gonna say 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
For if you a young lady and you actually got some shit behind you and you know you trying to be something,
Mm-hmm.
give that nigga 3 months. I guarantee within 2 weeks he's not talking to you no more.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if he's not the person that you're supposed to be with, in 2 weeks he's no longer talking to you.
Yeah.
So you did not just bust your pussy down for nobody.
Yeah.
Okay? 2 weeks is the minimum. Even for the hoes, 2 weeks. Because men ain't gonna wait that long if they're not trying to if they don't really value you.
Now I'm gonna say this. That's probably true now.
Mm-hmm.
Because my oldest daughter father and I were together 9 months. We were together 9 months before I had sex with him.
Word.
I don't even understand how the hell I got that child.
What you mean? You made him wait that
My
long?
unborn grandson dick bigger than his. I'm just saying.
I'm crying.
That's how I felt.
You made him wait. He was
9 months. And
he was edging like a motherfucker.
I don't understand how she was I'm sorry. I literally felt like that, and I still do. Like, my unborn grandchild is bigger than yours. How did we make a child? But she's meant to be.
Wanted you.
Okay.
And can I just say something in that particular line of conversation? When y'all make us wait, that shit ain't nothing but a build up. That, like, we could bust one. And it's still like, once we actually get you there, like, we on top, baby, it's coming. It's not gonna, it's gonna be no dripping. It's gonna be a shot. Pow! It's going down.
Yes, I don't have no problem.
My man said, I'm busting the egg today.
So what happened the rest of the time?
Well, I'm not gonna hold you. After the first time, we kind of tanked after that.
Exactly. And we stayed together for about another 3 or 4 years, and I was just like, no.
That's why you like you is now. That's why you be like, hell no, get your dick out the door.
Yeah.
This woman do not like
so,
sex. I feel like I got it from her.
Yeah, so when it came to y'all 12, I was like, come on. I'm not doing this. Come on. Just come on. Let's get this. Let me see what's going on.
I'm crying.
I locked it.
Listen, Linda, when it comes down to me, I love sex down. Love it, obviously, to do the professional I do. But I'm also a bougie bitch in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, even if I know you, because you're human, you're gonna participate in sex. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to know about other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And a lot of times today, people have this thing where they're like, oh, I say, send me a picture. First thing you send me is an ass. And then it's an ass with a motherfucker on it or in it. I don't want that. I don't want to see that.
Right.
I want to see you. And then when I say you, that don't necessarily mean your ass. I want to see your face first.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People don't have no respect for themselves. And it's like, I disrespected myself doing videos. Okay? I did that to myself. You understand what I'm saying? But you're disrespecting yourself every time you get on the internet and conversate with a random motherfucker, and just because he say picture, you send your asshole or your pussy or your titties. Like,
that's most definitely no respect.
you don't have no respect for me, and you don't have no respect for yourself. Because at the end of the day, just because somebody say picture, you don't know what that person's going through. You didn't ask no motherfucking questions yet.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't even gotten to that point yet. Let's have a conversation first. I'm not saying I want to know your social security number, but baby, can I at least know your first fucking name?
Yeah.
By heart.
And your first name damn sure ain't ass.
Like, hey, leave it to them. The hitters is slut back hoe and guzzle monster. And let me tell you something. That too is a turnoff. If you got a name like Guzzle Monster online, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you for a long time. I'm a man, so I'm gonna get sucked up. Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gonna eat it? Eat it. We not doing a melted. I'm scared. I'm scared. How many other people was in there? Ain't no exit but that hole. I'm not. No.
Yeah.
No. It's a build up back there. I'm not going in that. You trying to tell me that you was on this ad all day? You've been greenlit all day, and at the end of the night, you want to come over here? Oh no, man.
With all that residue.
No, man. I don't do reds. I don't do reds. Even out my bong, honey, I scrape that shit right out the bottom. I toss that shit on that and go in the trash. I don't even smoke reds. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Me and Reza don't get along.
A lot of people don't care. And it's sad because they don't have any respect for themselves. They don't have respect for any other people. They literally do not care. And in their mind, they think that this is what people want. But without a conversation with anyone, you will never know what people really want.
Come on, somebody.
You have to literally use your words, as they would say. Open your mouth and talk. Stop just trying to use body language, because body language means absolutely nothing until you're in the bedroom.
Bitch, that means it don't work in a motherfucking text message, you stupid asshole. You can't pull your ass in a text message and think that it's gonna do something for me, bitch.
Right.
Then you going, listen, I'm just saying, because I'm going on what you saying, okay? Body language, okay? Body language. If it's going on body language, I say pick. You send some body outie. Okay, sometimes I can get with it.
Mm-hmm.
You send body outie with a nigga next to you. You want a three-way or you want me?
Right, that's what it's giving.
Who is this?
I want several.
Because now, and then here's the killer right here. Here's what kicks my ass. When the nigga that's in the picture look better than you. Wait a minute.
And now you don't want that person instead.
Then you hoes be trying to get hooked up with me. You say, oh, I'm trying to meet you, but my homeboy want to come along. Oh, I didn't know what your homeboy looked like. They sends me a picture of the homeboy. Asshole, dick, face, body, all kinds of shit. All I got from you was the ass.
Right.
But you would send this nigga whole motherfucking life. And I'm not supposed to say, get him on the phone.
Exactly.
Bitch, get out of here. Get out of here. And then they get mad when I say shit like, oh, well, why don't you just go and fuck him then? What you need me for?
Yeah.
Oh, we want to do a three-way. Well, I'm not the bitch you call for that when you don't know me. I'm not. You don't call me for a three-way like the fuck you know me, bitch. We don't know each other. Three-ways are personal.
Like it's fast food and shit.
I don't even eat fast food like that no more. I don't. Fast food is like hoe bitches now. The shit just all run together, all the same flavor. Mm-hmm. All of you hoes is loose, wore out, tired, sleepy, look a mess, ain't got a job, ain't got no money, ain't got a savings, ain't got a care, ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Not a nothing. Here's the issue with you motherfuckers, men and women alike. If all of you hoes are hoes, we gonna speak to the hoes. Mm-hmm. So for all the hoes, check in. Okay? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be real swift and easy for you because you're gonna get out of here. Okay? 1, stop sucking dick in random places. That's number 1. Okay? Number 2, stop being a nasty bitch, sending your fuck videos to people you don't know. Okay? Without their consent. We don't want to see that. We want to see you. You want to send a video? Send just you, hoe bag. Don't send you getting fucked. That's not cute. Okay? I do porn and I don't do that, dumbass bitch. 3, get yourself some morals, okay? If you're gonna get fucked, sucked, and plucked every day, get some money.
Pretty much.
Pay a bill. Get a new phone. Bitch, one with a camera.
iPhone.
The hell? Now, let's get into this part of it, okay? For the hoes, again, for the drop back pussy bitches. We talking to you bitches. You need to learn how to love, respect, adore yourself. Yourself.
First.
Because with all due respect, a lot of people be out here like, oh, that's a hoe, that's a hoe, that's a hoe. That's not a hoe for no reason. Somebody might have hurt that hoe. Most times hoes are not just hoes for no reason. Somebody could have hurt that hoe. That hoe could have been emotionally damaged, physically damaged. You don't know. And they're trying to fill that hole up with something to try to make them feel good or feel wanted. And even I know that because I've done that before.
Yeah, that's how they become a hoe too.
Even I have outsourced for a snuggle, bitch. We not fucking, we cuddling. No. Take all that shit off. I just want some skin to skin cuddling shit. You can be hard. You can be moist. I don't care. But we're going to cuddle. You're going to hold me. I'm going to hold you because that's all I really want. I understand wanting to fill a void inside of you. But honey, filling it with dick every other minute is not the way.
Buy some toys.
Buy some motherfucking...
Name what you want.
They got toys for the shower, hallways, motherfucking couch toys, shelf toys, TV toys. Swings. They got swings down.
And the good thing about that is, you didn't even make a mistake in calling somebody else. What the fuck?
Baby, you can be in that room teaching yourself a lesson. Y'all want to go out here and get fucked. Wow, well, you get fucked yourself. Listen, let me tell you something. I just want to be real swift because I know we're talking a lot. I just want to be honest with you, though. If you can go out here and get dick down by somebody you know damn well is probably not even going to give you some good dick. 9 times out of 10, you're going to take 30, 40 minutes cleaning your ass, cleaning your pussy, cleaning your body, getting all cute. You're going to go over there for 15, 20 minutes, get fucked. And it's going to be the worst thing that ever happened to you.
What's happening?
And then you're going to go find another motherfucker to try to fulfill the void that the first nigga that didn't hit it right. Because you need somebody to really tap that spot. Well, my suggestion, get you one of them suction cup dicks and stick that motherfucker on something. I don't give a damn what it is, bitch. It could be this chair, it could be the floor, bitch. You can sit that motherfucker on your front window. I don't give a fuck. Give the neighbors a show. But find yourself, okay, sexually, mentally, emotionally, bitch. When you find those 3 things, I promise you, baby, you're not gonna need a person, but you'll want a person. And when you're ready for a person, you'll allow a person. You understand what I'm saying? Because without them 3 things, honey, you just all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
You're trying to find a lot of shit, and everything else is finding you but what the fuck you need. What you need is some alone time. Y'all bitches try to find yourselves in other motherfuckers. Start trying to find yourself in you. peace and quiet by your motherfucking self in a room somewhere for a couple motherfucking days. Turn off your phone. Stay the fuck away from your whole friends. And another thing about your friends, they ain't your fucking friends if every other day they telling you suck a dick. That ain't how you keep your morals and your values, sucking dick behind the motherfucking 7-Eleven in a Walmart bathroom. Okay? My God. This has been another episode of TJ's Real Talk. I want to thank you so much for being here with me and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. You gotta come back, girl. You gotta come back. We gotta have a nice little conversation again. You know what I'm saying? Next time I might talk about some more, because I know you like Cardi B.
I know.
I almost said Cardi Flea Face, but you got mad one time, so I ain't gonna call her that.
That's my niece. You just don't know she's my niece.
I'm crying. Kick her ass right out the family. But listen, man, we gonna come back. I'm gonna have to bring my moms back so we can do a little chit chat. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the topics. Let me know what y'all think about my mom. And make sure you guys are checking out Let's Whine About It on YouTube. Give me a good old like, comment, subscribe, share to all social media platforms, Facebook, motherfucking Twitter X, all that good shit. Suck a dick if you want to, but not motherfucking. You can suck a dick, but not all dicks. Have a blessed and wonderful day, you guys.